offer variety in the way you present. So the presentation of the songs, the presentation of the music class. Okay, so you need to add that variation in the presentation of the songs, even the musical experience. Okay. So what does that mean? It just means that the teacher needs to vary the time of day of musical activity. Okay. So you can decide to have it in the afternoon or in the morning. Okay. So maybe today you had it in the morning. Tomorrow you decide to do it in the afternoon. Okay. And then also you need to include spontaneous inclusion of songs. So not planned activities. Okay. So you might see that the children are bored, or they're losing interest, or they're tired. You just say, okay, can you sing a song? It's not planned. Spontaneous is something that is unplanned. Just say, it's like, for example, you can say, okay, you're planning to go home. Then on your way home, you decide, oh, okay, I need to pass this thing up. Okay? But that was not your plan. So, spontaneous activities of music need to be included in the children's activities. So they can say, oh, okay, we don't normally sing now, but yeah, okay, fine, let's sing. Okay. So singing also, you could do singing a song, nature walk, or maybe they can walk around the setting, they can go walk outside, you can go and take a walk and then you walk and sing. Okay? Swinging and singing on the playground. Okay? As they're singing, you can play some songs, or you can ask them to sing as they are playing in the playground. What you're trying to do is you're trying to show them that music is just not done in the classroom, it can be done in the day. Okay? So teachers should plan for the unexpected occasion to sing and have a mental repertoire of songs to sing with the children. So singing can make an ordinary bed joyous. So teachers can start making a list of instruments for this period. So as you're going through your music lessons, you're going to note, okay, this type of song most of the learners like. So when we do a spontaneous singing, I'm going to include some of the learners' favorite songs. Oh, when we did sing this song, when they heard this song, when we learned how to dance, they really enjoyed this song and really performed the song really well, or played the instrument really well. So you could do that. Okay? Is it clear? Yes. So let me, because I really want to cover this. So far, do you have any questions? So, in summary, mid-review summary of what I've said so far, it is just emphasizing on variety. Bring in variety of music. Bring in different types of presenting methods when you are teaching music. Okay? So offer variety. Okay? And also include the learner's interest. Include the learner's family's interest. Include also different types of music from different continents. Okay? And also try and sing at different locations. Try and remove it from being routine. Okay? Routine is there, but bring in new concepts, new ideas within the lesson. And also try to include learners' interest and even your own interest, the types of songs that you enjoy listening to. Try and incorporate them in your lesson. Because music is about sharing, it's social. Okay, it's about sharing, and music is based on social context. Because as musicians sing, they're singing within the cultural context, historical context, or social context. Okay, they're singing about things that they've witnessed in the past. They're singing about things that happen within a community or within their community. They're singing about their own personal experiences. So music is broad. So you need to also look at bring in music from different that have different themes, different subjects, different topics, okay, in order to broaden the learner's historical, cultural, and social context. Is it understood? Yes. do you have students that are in other departments as your friends on this campus? Your friends are only the ones that do this course. Are you friends with? Oh, okay. Your friendship runs into other departments. Okay. How many minutes? 4:44. Two. Okay. I think the next part, I'll get you to read it and then you summarize it. Write in it. and then you're going to present it to me. What did you see? Okay. I'll summarize. When you finish this, I'll summarize it. I'll give you the book. They're going to read and summarize, and then you're going to present what you included. Okay. Then I think I want you to do maybe a presentation next week that will not be graded. I think what I'll do is I will put it on the site. In case the marks are low, then I'll add the presentation. So I want you to do a presentation maybe next week for improvisation, that when we do our assignment 2, if the marks are a bit low, the presentation can add to the mark. So I would like you to prepare a presentation on Malawi Festival. Okay? Just choose one Malawi Festival and you research about it and just look at when is that festival done, where is it done, who usually attends that festival, and also just look at what instruments, what type of singers are called to that event. So maybe you can then maybe also look at newspaper articles that have reported that event, how like the numbers in average, the gate takings, the sales of the tickets and all that. Because on our course module we need to look at Malawi Festival. Yes. So what was the purpose of it and all that? Its benefits, its weaknesses is that. Sing or hum a few bars of the song for the children to guess. The children charades, activities, out a song is ideal for all the, okay, charades or acting out a song is ideal for all the children. So let children choose songs and choose the presentation of the song, so how they want to present the song. You don't always say, this is how we are supposed to do it. This is the song. Let them put their own variations in it. Okay? They might want to do choral singing, they might want to include instruments, they might want to include a dance, they might want to just sing as a duet, or sing as a trio, or sing solo. Let them indicate how they want to do the performance. So that at the end of the day, there's also creativity from their part. And they can copy and role model good presentation skills from the other lines who are not shy. Or who've got just great creativity in that. So play games with music. Examples, musical chairs, I think we did that. One person showed us how to do it. Games can focus on voice recognition. So you can, with that one, you can get the learner to guess who's humming the song or who is singing the last verse of that song, or name the tune. So you can play the beginning of the song without the words, okay? And then they identify the name of the tune or the singer. So play, sing, or hum a few bars of the song for the children to guess. Charade or acting out a song is ideal for older children, okay? So charade just means you are miming, acting without words. You know what charade is? Like I can say, I'm trying to think. Okay, maybe I could sing like this, okay? Then I could go. Then I could. Who is likely to sing that? I know the old song, but I don't know it. Do you have an idea? Okay, if I go like this, I'm talking about this Dolly Parton, she's got a thin waist and got a, you know Dolly Parton, the one who sells country music? Yes. So maybe I could then, what I would then do is probably put something in my chest or something like that, put a tight belt and then walk around. So what I'm doing is you are trying to dance or move the way that particular thing, the artist or musician does. Okay? I don't know, do you have another example? But you're not saying any words are not coming out, it's just the action. Or you can bring in props, okay? You can bring in maybe a hat, maybe the musician and sing with the hat. Or for example, like, Akon. You can wear something white. Akon is always singing wearing white. White shirt, a pair of trousers. So you can wear white, okay? And then you can ask, so which singers like to sing in white, okay? Or, I don't know, do you have an example of a singer who just likes singing in a particular way? Even out of Malawi, who's got a typical type of dressing. Maybe it might be even with sunglasses, always sing with sunglasses, or maybe the hair is always a certain color. Maybe it's artists who brand themselves. Okay, who say I want to be known in this man. So I will only sing maybe when I'm singing, my hair is tilted with brown, or I'm wearing a scarf or something.
No, this one they always wear a cap.
Yes, who's that? Yes, so
Shama.
yes, so you see, so you can put a cap and then you can say, okay, who's always wearing a cap? I can give an example. It's not a musician, but I can give an example of do you have another one? Cap, some people like wearing cap. Some people wear jumpsuits all the time. Is there a musician that wears jumpsuits all the time? Or maybe they're always wearing dresses. You never see them wearing a pair of trousers. That is what they decided to brand themselves as. Okay? Okay? Is it clear? Yes. So then you can do that. Okay, it's like most of the time they're characters like Superman, okay? They always have a Spider-Man uniform and a Spider-Man outfit. So you can then also do that. But that is to do with film. But there is music in film. So you can also bring what? You can also bring popular film artists and then say what type of song is sung in those films. Okay? Yeah, because there's music also played in the background of films. Okay? Yes. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes. So I want you to make a note on how we can vary our lesson planning of music lessons. And then you're going to present. It's just about 1, 2, 3, 4 points. You're going to summarize them. And then you're going to present them. Just summarize what the points are saying. Okay? So the marker is almost running out. I've written a lot. of what we've said, but these are essentials of what you should include in your lesson plan. Because I think we've covered quite a lot.
Should I read or?
Yeah, you can read and just make notes and then present. Yes. I think one or two, for some of it is repeating themselves, I just emphasize on what was said already. Okay, and I think if we do musical festivals, have we done traditional African traditional music? Did we do it? Okay, so we need to do that one. So maybe when you do Malawi festivals next week, then maybe I can present on African traditional music. Then there is staging, using of props, staging of a concert, staging and directing music. Yeah, I think. Do you have your course outline with you? I'll check. So I'll check and then just do a checklist next week of what is left on the course outline. Yes. But I think those are the main things. When we do the Malawi festival, then there is also African traditional music, significance of African traditional music, type of musical instruments played of traditional music, then directing and stage direction of music. I think that is it. So there are only about 3 topics left. I'll check. I'll go through my course module outline. What type of stages we do them on a stage first, and then I think the practical part, the performing and all. Musical notes we did. There's a fast, there's a tempo, the beat, what is the beat, what is the note, and all that. And a few musical lines, drawing the musical lines, the scout musical notes. You didn't do that one?
Yeah,
we did, right?
about
the reading musical notes, half notes, quarter rest, beat. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. That I think a bit off the course curriculum, but I'll check. Yeah. Because I want to cover everything that is indicated on the course module. Then you will revise. Are you done? Yes.
The variety in lesson planning. Its key is to plan cross-curricular. Yes.
What do we mean by planning cross-curriculum? What do you mean?
Okay, like
Can you be more specific? Can you elaborate? Okay, what do we mean by cross-curriculum? When we talk of cross-curriculum, we're simply saying that you including other subjects, okay, from other curriculums. We know that when we are looking at ECD, the subjects that are included in ECD is to do with literacy, which is English, numeracy, which is math, science, which is a new concept, because that's been advocated very recently, because they are saying the children are moving to primary school with no scientific knowledge, with no background in science. So the basic subjects that are supposed to be now offered in early childhood settings, it's numeracy in the form of math, literacy in the form of English. When you're doing ECD, you don't call it English, you call it literacy. Okay? If it's before 3 years old, we call it pre-literacy. Numeracy, we don't call it math if it's ECD. From primary school, from standard 1, grade 1, year 1, that's when you start learning math. But as you are at younger ages, younger groups, you are referring to it as numeracy. Okay? Science remains as science. There is physical education that needs to be taught. There is also the need for life skills. Okay? I'm just giving examples of subjects that should be taught at early childhood, irregardless of the age. So whether the child is 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, these are the subjects that they need to be taught and need to be included on the timetable. So I'm talking about subjects that you need to include in your classroom timetable as a teacher. So we say it's numeracy, math, literacy, English, science, life skills. Then there should be physical education. Okay, there should be art, there should be music. So in some schools, they would try to ensure that life skills, okay, inside on its own, there should be one lesson of art. So there should be an art lesson once a week. It should be a double lesson. Normally lessons are for 35 minutes. So you might have one art lesson once a week. So you would put that in your timetable. You would have physical education on its own is supposed to be at least there should be once a week of physical education activity outdoors, indoors, okay? If it's raining, still do it indoors, okay? If it's not raining, you do it outdoors. Then there is music. Music should also be once a week, which is like 70 minutes, 35 minutes is one lesson. It's not enough for art. If you're going to have that lesson being done once a week, it should be done, which is 70 minutes. And a lesson, a period is 35 minutes, okay? And then we've got things like, for life skills, we can also include like understanding the world. So we are teaching the concepts about geography, okay? Just a general idea of geographical topics. So looking at earthquakes, looking at events that are happening within the community or within the country or the surrounding or within the world. So we've got geography, we've got history. So that part you can actually include it like on its own, or you can do it as a life skill. Life skills is about hygiene, body parts, cooking, looking after themselves, nutritious eating, food, bathing, and all those things. Okay? Yes. So that's that. Okay? Yes. So when we talk of cross-curriculum, okay, I've not even done co-curriculum. When we talk of cross-curriculum, we're saying out of the subjects that I've mentioned, in those subjects, you can bring music in it. You can incorporate life skills, okay, in a music lesson. So, for example, you can ask them. So, when you are taking a shower, because we know that taking a bath every day, that's basic hygiene. So, children should bath every day. But there's science that says that you shouldn't really bath every day, okay? Although I do bath every day, but there's science that indicates that you should not bath every day because you are actually removing the dead skin on the dead cells on your skin, which are supposed to protect you from bacteria and from infections. That's research. I'm not saying I'm advocating it, I'm not saying I do that, I don't do that, okay? So, but what I'm simply saying is that how you can incorporate music in a hygiene lesson is you could ask yourself, when you are playing music, when you're bathing, when you're taking a shower, when you're combing your hair, when you're dressing up, what type of songs do you like to sing? What type of dance moves do you do? Okay? Yes. So let's look at hygiene and let's look at what activities will you be doing. When you're doing house chores, life skills also include duties, responsibilities at home. When you're doing your chores, when you're sweeping, mopping, making your bed, what are you doing? Listening to music, maybe through your headphones, maybe you are dancing, maybe you are humming, maybe you are whistling. What are they doing? Okay? So you can incorporate that. Tidying up time. So you can incorporate even music in breaks in between lessons. Okay? So even in math, you can do counting. You can count 1 up to 10 singing. Okay? You've included what? Music. So you can do a song of counting 1, 2, 3, 4 according to official line, or they can do a dance move on different steps. I want you to skip, hop 4 times. You know, there's a song that says skip, dance 4 times, move to the left, right to the right, and they're doing the direction. 2 hops, 2 skip. There was a popular song that was doing the hops and dancing. Do you remember? It was a South African. It was actually sung by a South African. Okay. 2 hops to the left, 2 hops to the right, jump up and down 3 times like that. Okay? So you can incorporate numbers in your songs, in your music. Okay? Even the beats, I would like you to do 4 beats, then 4 beats, then jump, 5, then 6. I would like you to do also. Can you see that they include numbers in music? With literacy, with English, they can then do the ABCs while singing. It's still now incorporating what? Music. So that's what we mean by co-curriculum. When you are teaching a music lesson, try to ensure that you have included 2 different subjects, okay? Different subjects within the music lesson. So as they're teaching a song, try to ensure that maybe you are including numbers. Maybe that song has got numbers in that. That means they're now incorporating math in that music lesson. Maybe the song is talking about the rivers, okay, that are around the country or around the world. So it is including geography because there is some content about geography in that song, okay? You can ask them to compose a song about coordinates. It's now including science and the geography. No, science means because coordinates, okay? Although its origins are a bit debatable, okay? So have you understood the core curriculum? Yes. It's including other subjects into a subject. Okay. Yes, what else? You want to explain?
An example, as you have said, like maybe in English or what, so, or maybe in life skills, they can include to play the music or maybe listen to the music. Yeah.
Yes. So even wearing of cultural outfits, you can bring in, they can wear cultural outfits, or you can do, they can cook, make cultural dishes as music is being played. So you can say we're going to cook sima, or we're going to cook cassava. Cassava is original Eastern type of food that it originated there. You might look at typical foods that come originate from different countries, like samosas, like this is Indian. The curry, rice, and all that might be Indian. Sweet and sour is Chinese. So you could then say, okay, we're going to cook Chinese food today, okay? Just Chinese spring roll, okay? We're going to Chinese spring roll. As we're making Chinese food, kimchi and all that, there is soya sauce. That's Korean, I think. I think it's Korean dish, Korean sauce of the Chinese also. I think the Koreans usually use that sauce. They don't cook anything without that soya sauce. But so you would then have Chinese music playing at the background, okay? As doing those simple dishes. That's really simple. Okay, even the vegetables, the fruits, and all that, that's very simple to cook. They're very healthy foods. They don't usually cook with oil. They use soya sauce. Okay. So then you would do that. Or you can then look at traditional African type of food. There's yams, there's fufu. For the Nigerians, the different types of Nigerian cultural foods that are there. Where they mix the different types of meat. They've got 3-4 types of meat. Chicken is mixed with fish and beef. Yes. And they're cooking this 3, 4, 5 different meats, and they cook it like that. Okay? So you can incorporate that also. So when you talk of cultures, you can look at those different cultures and then put in the music in it. Okay? That's ethnic cultural events. So you can have an event where you can bring in different types of food. Even an ethnic or tribal event where you can ask, okay, what is the Shewa's main typical food? Okay, the Lingonis, what do they eat? Okay, let's bring in that and let's discuss, let's share that food. As we're sharing and discussing about the food, how it is grown, how it is cooked, maybe photos of it, everybody's type of music is being served. You can bring in a Shewa song and a Goni song, or then you can ask, from which tribe is this song from? What are the dances? How do they dance? You can bring in a video, if there are videos of these different tribes and dances, and then ask them to identify from which ethnic tribe or group is it coming from. Is it clear? Okay? And the Sana is another group, right? We've got the Chichewas, the Chitumbukas, the Ngonis, the Sanas. Who else did I list out? The Longwe, yes. The Yahoo. The one from Kasunga from where?
And they are partly Chewas and the Tumbuka.
Okay, the mixture of Chewa and Tumbuka. The Longwe are a mixture of what?
I don't know.
Okay, so you said there is the Longwe, there is the Ngonis, there is the Sanas, there is the Tumbukas, there is the Chichewas. Well, the Yao. The Tonga. There are only 7. Are there 7? Are there no?
No, I think they are.
Roughly how many are there?
Maybe
8. So which one has been left out? The Shewas, the Shitumbukas, the Sana, the Ngoni, the Lomos, the Tonga,
I think they are 7.
there's one that you've missed. There's
They are.
the Yao. The Yao are a mixture of what? Okay, so that's 7. Okay. Okay, with how many districts? With how many districts in Malawi? 23, 11. Which one? The 20. Okay. Okay. So yes. So you have to. So out of those, so at least you should bring all these 7 types of tribal songs. So you understand it. So that they are aware of that when we are playing music, it's not only about my cultural type of music. There are other people within my country that have got different tribes. Okay. Do you not have, in Malawi, don't you have a tribe that is originated from South Africa? You don't have? Do you have? Do you have a tribe that is, because the Tongas are they not originating from Zambia? Because the Tongas are found in Zimbabwe. Do you not have a tribe that has got South African descendants that moved here? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know, I'm not familiar with this also.
Okay. Just me asking. But are you knowing where they originated from these tribes? If we say the Shitumbukas, where are they coming from? Do you know which region they are coming from? If I say the Lomos, if I say the Ngoni, do you know where they are coming from?
No, I've forgotten.
Okay. So those are the things that you should also know about. But you can ask the learners, and you learn as you go along also. Because even within my own country, I know it took a long time for me to know all the different tribes. Okay. I think we've got about 1840, because they now included the South Africans descendants. Before they were not included, but they are now included. Yes. So I think, and they've made them official languages. I think they're about 11 or 15, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Official languages. But so what you're saying is bring those dances, bring those songs, okay, bring those the dance, the songs, and even the videos if you can, okay. Even words, they should be able to also bring in songs even from different languages, so that they can learn how to sing them. Because it's not only about singing songs of Chichewa. You can bring in the Ngoni song and they learn how to sing Ngoni songs. I understand. Even a Chinese song, even maybe a French song, okay, or a Spanish song, or a Shona song. You understand? Or a Zelene song. Not only just within Malawi. Do you get what I'm saying? So that at least they can learn different language and speak different dialects from songs. Because we are now global. We are a global village. People listen to different types of music. And they've got different musical interests. So those interests need to be brought in, and learners need to be aware of them. And to appreciate those different types of music. Okay. Yes. Any questions?
On the song, you'll be bringing for like other countries. If the leader is not aware of it.
What you do, I've done that before. I think there's one that popular song, Christmas song. I had to download that song, listen to it, and even teach it to my daughter. But I didn't know the words. when I was in primary school. Because it came out when we were in primary school. Okay, and I remember my mother was buying Christmas CDs, she'd buy Christmas CDs and would listen to this as we play. And then you would learn the words, okay? Maybe because for me, my background is, I've got a diverse background. I've got almost about 6 tribes in me. So, there are 6 tribes, 6 different tribes in me. So, yes. So, my song choices always be diverse. Okay? So, again, you might not know the words, but what you simply do is you play the song. And as you play the song, you start off with the chorus. It's like South African music. Yes, we play South African music. Even when you look at the camera, she's singing in her own language. Okay, there are some who sing, okay, she varies and they sing in English, but some of them sing in their own language. But because you like it, you learn the song. You learn the words. So you learn the words yourself by listening to the song. And then replaying the chorus. So you teach the song yourself before you play it to the band. So what you simply do is you are playing. You remember when we looked at the different types of teaching a song, you said you can play the audio, they listen, then you stop, you do one line at a time, okay? And then you are learning it as you go on. Okay? It's like even a greeting song. Do a greeting song, one that is very popular. Ni hai is hello in Chinese, okay? Jambo, just the jambo is like hello in Swahili, okay? Because I want Swahili, okay? Try. But what I'm simply saying is that you can learn the greeting song, okay? The greeting, okay? One, okay? And then you do maybe 3 or 4, okay? Bonjour in French, okay? Then they come up with a song. And then they will be identified, okay, bonjour is what? It's French. Okay, ni hai is what? It's Chinese. Okay, jambo is what? It's Swahili. Okay, murwaji is what? Chiche. Or you can do it within what? Within the tribes. Okay? Okay, so how do you say hello in Chitumbuka, in Tonga? Okay? Then you can do a song on this. So you can start off with one word song. I understand. Yes. Any questions? Okay, yeah. Anything else? Is the time up?
No, it's not. But on this point, on the variety in lesson planning, use the variety of sources for music experiences for young children.
The variety of resources. When we say variety of resources, we talked about pictures, about puppets. You can bring in puppets. You can bring in props. Okay? Like for example, we said there's a musician who likes singing. So you can bring in caps. You can bring in oversized clothes. You can bring in maybe a scarf. You can bring in interesting things like they get married. Resources also means you can bring in instruments. Okay? Guitars, drums. That's the case. Shakers. So shakers, rattles. Okay? So, yes, resources there. Okay, what sort of things are you going to do? This can be the water. Instead of just always playing things that are hard, we always want to put rattles and shakers to have hard things, maybe little stones. But they should also know that even different can make sound. And it's a different type of sound, it's not sound. So also teaching, also when we talk of rhythm and we're also teaching different types of what? Sounds, big, and also slow. Soft. Okay, that's right. This is good. And generally, I think there's a large number of people around. Very few people do not have either mixed heritage themselves or do not have mixed heritage within the family. Either if you are not mixed yourself, there is someone, either an aunt or a cousin, you've got mixed heritage, who's cross-mixed into culture and into race. So that's why it's very important to teach all these aspects. Okay? Even if they are not, even if it's a homogeneous, I think they call it a homogeneous society, but there are very few. Ones that have married from 4 or 5 generations the same tribe. Okay? I think that is rare. I think that is rare. I think that one is found in my own family, in my own dad's family. But we originated from Tanzania. So that is what I'm saying is very rare when you have a group of people who just marry chichewas and they don't marry anyone else. Okay? You either, sometimes do have that culture where they do say that you can only marry someone of your tribe. But I've only lived once or twice. That usually applies to races. But very, very few do people say you cannot marry that tribe, you cannot marry this tribe. There are very few. I think I've lived it once or twice in all of my life. Okay? It's there, but it's very rare. Because now people are mixed heritage. We don't have a pure tribe, mixed of tribes. Even races, people that cut across different races. Yes. So it is very, very important to teach these different ethnic and cultural tribes and to know about these tribes and through their songs and their experiences and their costumes. No? Yes. Okay. I think that's it. So yourself, what's your tribe? You're Chichewa. Are you just Chichewa throughout? Do you have some tribe or do you have some ethnicity of Chichewa within you? Or are your both parents Chichewa?
No.
There's a mixture?
Yes, there's a mixture of Chichewa and Yao.
Chichewa and Yao, okay? And were your grandparents, so one of your parents is Chichewa, one of your parents is Yao, okay? Then move into your grandparents. Are they pure? I don't want to say pure, because pure is the wrong word. Are they in a homogeneous group? Do they intermarry or they didn't intermarry? So there's a mix in your parents. In your grandparents, is they from both sides?
I think they are from both sides because they married in
the same village.
Yeah.
So they married in the same village. So it's only your parents that got a mixed marriage, okay? And then what about your great grandparents?
I don't know about them.
Because they're talking about what we're talking about. We're talking about your generation, your parents' generation, your grandparents, your great grandparents. They're talking about 4 generations. Maybe we should find out. Yeah, from both sides. Yeah? Yeah, so you've got an interesting heritage. So you need to know. But within your heritage, because there are some tribes that will Atelu, that means they carry the father's surname. They say the father's surname is that's where you come from, that's your heritage. Some are maternal, which says the female side, the mother side, that is your heritage.
I'm from the
Which one? The maternal? The father's side. Okay. And the other tribes, both tribes believe that it's the father's side that is important. But someone told me that the Chichewas are maternal. Is it maternal? They believe in the female side, like the Tongas. The Tongas also believe that heritage comes from the mother side. That's what I was told, that Chichewa is matrimonial. The Chichewa culture, some parts of the tribe is matrimonial, they take the side of the mother.
Maybe I should go ask you. But I know that they take from the father side. Yeah.
I was under the impression that I was told that it was maternal. Where I live, they said it's maternal. That village is maternal. It's similar.
Which village?
That's what I was told. It's a village in London. Then I was told it's maternal.
Maybe. Maybe nowadays.
But they said their history has always been maternal. They said their history is maternal. It has always been maternal.